Hi everyone, how are you doing today? Good? Well, welcome to Natural Languages, where you learn how you can learn any language while enjoying the process every step of the way. That's right. And yeah, before we get into today's video, I want to remind you to subscribe to my channel because that's really helpful for me. I'd really be grateful if you subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell as well if you don't want to miss out on any of our latest videos, okay? And yeah, comment down below if there's anything you want to tell me about or anything, or your opinion on this idea, your opinion on this specific resource and so on, okay? So yeah, and so with that being said, let's get into it. Today I want to talk about resource number 5 for intermediate speakers, or people approximately on intermediate level. As I always say, I don't really like, like beginner, intermediate. This is sort of approximate as usual. So, anything that I recommend, just give it a try. If you understand it, if you follow the message, if you understand what's going on, go ahead and, and don't stop. But if you don't, just try to find something easier. You'll eventually get there later on. So, no worries. So, all different, so give it a try. And if it works, great. If it doesn't, find something easier and you'll get back to it later. Perfect. So today I want to talk about young adult books. And well, in general, the power of reading, not only for languages, but in general, it's amazing, it's unbelievable. I myself love reading, and it's a resource that I use all the time, right? And I just love it. And I'll leave a link on the description below to an article I wrote in my blog about the power of reading in general, all right, if you're interested. Because it's actually great how much reading can help you in so many aspects of your life, all right? But yeah, I want to focus on young adult books because they're pretty much like any book in terms of the difficulty, but in terms of creating real stories or real life vocabulary, real life conversations, all right? So they're more difficult than comics or tales or simple books. So they're gonna be more appealing or more compelling for us, right? And at the same time, they're a bit easier than just adult books or any book that you read in your native language, right? So that's why I think they're extremely useful at this point. I don't know, you can read like Harry Potter or Narnia Chronicles, or like similar books. Okay, I've done it. I've actually read all Harry Potter books in Portuguese, and I loved it. And yeah, when it comes to the power of reading, there's different aspects that make it an unbelievable resource. Okay, one of them, or pretty much the most important one for me, is when you're watching a series or a movie or a documentary. And don't get me wrong, I love them. I use them all the time, every single day. But have you noticed that when you're watching a series or a movie, your brain is sort of on autopilot and you're not really thinking about anything, right? That is just not working. I don't know if I'm making myself understood the right way, but anyway, I'm trying to explain it. However, when you're reading a book, and not just for languages, but in general, but this makes it great for languages, your brain is actually working. So you're not only reading, you're not only focused on the actual reading, but you're sort of picturing the landscape in your mind, or thinking about the different characters, what they look like. If the author is describing a specific landscape, you have it in your mind. You're trying to imagine the mountains, the valleys, the hills, the houses, everything. And I believe that really helps when it comes to languages, because you're actually sort of connecting what you're reading with the mental image of that specific landscape or character or situation, etc. Right? So that's probably the main reason why I think it's so useful. And another one, like every single reason that I talk about, is because that was something that you probably were already doing in your native language. So you don't actually need to find out extra time to do it, right? Because if you were reading every day for, I don't know, 20 minutes, half an hour. You just have to switch languages into Spanish, your target language, and you don't really have to find the extra time for reading, and you'll be improving your Spanish a lot, because it does help a lot, you know. So yeah, those are probably the two main reasons why I think books or reading in general is so, or books are so interesting when it comes to learning languages. All right, and you're also gonna see written words that many times you hear words many times. I mean, you hear a word several times and you kind of understand what it means, but it really helps you when you see the written form, right? It helps you like sort of picture or structure everything in your head. You know? Okay, so yeah, that's it for today, guys. And like I said, I'll leave the link to my article on the blog on the power of reading. All right. And as I said with the sports and with every other resource, if there's any specific book, any specific type of book that you're interested in, and you want to ask me about, you know, different resources or where you can find books in Spanish, I'll do my best to help you out with that. And if you found a website or a local library or whatever, and you want to share it, you know, feel free to comment in the comment section down below as well. And you know, I'd be really grateful. Everyone else would be really grateful, and that'd be awesome. All right, so that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, give it a try, because reading is amazing, believe me. Bye-bye.